This is a spot that my wife and I like to come to every now and again, or quite frequently actually, and we like to bring a bottle of wine and just sit here and watch the sunset. The nice thing about being in Faro is that, you know, you can kind of do what you want. It's a very sort of loose life down here. My best friend in university was a Portuguese American from outside of Boston, and he introduced me to Portuguese American culture, at least, and I kind of fell in love with the wine and the food, and then I got into the wine business as an adult, and I came here for the first time in 2008, and I had such a good time, and I fell in love with the country so much that the next year I brought my wife. She had the same experience, and then we basically started coming every year. I think I just came home from work one day and said to my wife, I said, man, I'm just done. I'm burned out. I've done whatever it is I want to do in the wine industry here, so let's move to Portugal. And she said, if you can get the paperwork done, I will follow you there. And I got the paperwork done, so here we are. We decided to come down to Algarve to get some fresh air and just kind of get out of the city a little bit. You know, there are more Michelin star restaurants in the Algarve than there are in all the rest of Portugal. I'm a water person, so being able to like ride a boat to get to the beach for me is like a benefit, not a detraction. I guess the most difficult thing would be the same thing that a lot of people would say, which is learning the language. You can live in Portugal really your entire life as an English speaker and never learn more than 5 words of Portuguese, and that's fine. My wife and I decided when we first got here that we really wanted to eventually assimilate into the society as much as we could. You know, the quickest way to assimilation is learning the common language. From my own perspective, I would say move to a place because you actually love it, to the degree that you can. You know, there's been a lot of people moving here lately, my own kind, Americans, I think, who look at moving to Portugal somewhat transactionally, in my opinion. You know, oh, it's got low taxes, oh, it's got nice weather. Have an idea of why you're moving to Portugal, as opposed to Spain, or France, or Italy, or Bali, or wherever else you could move. Mm-hmm. Have a reason to be moving here, specifically. Mm-hmm. That's what I would say.